Hey, it's Kat, and today I'm here to share with you this heat gun that I was given to review and try by the seller. Now, this heat gun right here, it is compatible with the Milwaukee M18 battery. That is what you're going to need to be able to use that. It does not come with the battery, so I want to go ahead and tell you that. So let me go ahead and just tell you some quick facts about this here just right in the beginning before I show you how I'm going to use this. So this gun right here, it has a press, but it also has a smart cooling system because you see right here, it is counting down and it is cooling itself off. So it has a high and a low. The low will go all the way to about 500 degrees Fahrenheit, and then the high will go all the way up to about 1100 degrees Fahrenheit. You can also switch this over to Celsius if that is what you prefer. It has this locking mechanism, so you do that and I push the button, it's gonna stay until I pull the trigger again. That allows you to have hands-free work with this. All right, we'll let that turn it off. It has a nice LCD display back here. It also has kind of a smart memory. So it is going to remember if you set it at a temp and you held it there, it is going to remember that for the next time you turn it on as the memory, and then you can adjust it. It has different buttons right here. You can either go decrease the temperature or increase the temperature. You can either push this right here. It's gonna make it go from high to low. There's also a high-low switch up here if you want to. Very comfortable. It also comes with these 4 guides right here, okay? So if you want to direct your air however you want to, like this right here would be great if you are using it maybe on a wall stripping something and you want the heat for that. You need that more targeted stream. Now let me tell you how I would use this. So I used to be an Amazon seller, and part of being an Amazon seller is packaging up goods. And sometimes you needed something, it just didn't fit into a bag, or you needed to put something that just needed to wrap. A lot of times we would do bottles that had like liquids in them. We would actually use shrink wrap around them in order just to give them an extra seal. So when you get something from Amazon and it's not sold by Amazon, you see a shrink wrap around it, it could have come from someone like me. So all we would do is we would get, this is from my Amazon seller stock because I still have stuff. All we would do is something like this. We would wrap it around, and then we would take our heat gun, and right now I have it on low. And you see it is heating up. I am going, you can see the LCD display right here. I am going to warm this up. I actually move it over to Fahrenheit. So there, you can see at 570, it's on low. That's as hot as it's going to get. I just moved it to high and look what it did. Now look at this. Look how quick this is doing it. This is so much nicer than my cheap one I used to have, because it would take forever to do this. And I'm just showing you for the spec, but if I was actually doing this as a package, I would have trimmed it off. But look at that. Okay, there's my temp. You can actually see the red on the inside. And you can see it's there, it's cooled off. And there you go. That is, look how tight that is. That is how I'd use it. And this bag was actually way too big for this, but I just was using it for demonstration purposes. Could have used this and there, but I'm not exactly gonna touch that right now because that's gonna be hot. Hope I was able to give you some good information about this today. Like I said, this is what the battery is compatible with the M18. It's got lock, it's got LCD, it's got, you can do Celsius, Fahrenheit, everything. This is nifty. This is going down to my Amazon stuff because this is way so much better quality. And I mean, you can use this on so much stuff. Anything from removing ick to something with work, to bending plastic, to heating up metal, whatever you need a heat gun before, that's gonna go up to about 1100 degrees Fahrenheit. This baby's got you right here. Have a great day.